All right. Testing. All right. Testing. All right, let's get it. Let's start with a 5-minute game here. Okay, we'll take here. All right, let's take. Sorry about that. What happened yesterday? I was just having some technical difficulties, unfortunately. So I had to shut the stream down. But yeah, we're back. We're gonna be a little bit more consistent moving forward. Sorry about that. All right, let's get our king out of the center. Sounds good. Looks good. All right. All right. If you guys want to, you guys are like my most loyal fans in here right now. If you guys want, I do have a bit of a task for you. I am currently streaming on Twitch also. There's probably 0 people in it right now. Go check out the Twitch stream. Let me know how that one's doing. So, yeah. Okay, let's bring our queen forward. Next thing is going to be bringing our rooks into the center of the board. His mom finished the pizza rolls, had to go eat dinner. I live by myself, bro. What do you mean my mom finished the pizza rolls? Oh my gosh, get out of here, dude. Hold on, one sec, one sec. All right. Time to bring the rooks into the middle. Don't worry about it, the gamer. Don't worry about it, bro. All right, so he pushes his pawn forward, hitting our knight. I'm thinking about taking this bishop first. I mean, here's the thing. If we take, I guess we're fine. I mean, it feels a little bit sketchy, but I think we're technically fine because the bishop comes back. Okay, we'll just take a step forward. Rook takes is totally fine. Okay. So we do lose a pawn here, I guess. We have to take back, otherwise he can take this bishop. Okay, we'll take here first, just bringing his knight out of the game. And then, I mean, I guess we bring the rook out next. Hitting the knight and also threatening checkmate. And then we'll bring the bishop here, and that way the rook will be able to support that bishop, and we won't lose another pawn in the process. Okay, let's tickle this knight. We're threatening to take it and then bring a check in. We're going to have to find a way to get this pawn back that we lost earlier on this game. Okay, now taking doesn't really do too much for us. We could bring the rook in. Okay, let's hit our opponent's rook. I'm noticing his rook is running out of squares here. For example, rook here. Do we have bishop here maybe, or here? Let's keep his rook sort of trapped in for now. So we'll cement the bishop in, keep the rook sort of trapped in on this line. Waffle Maker just said day 19 of asking for strip chest put on Twitch this time. That's a legendary chat. Okay, is there a way for us to hit this rook again? I guess we got knight here, but then rook escapes. So let's set that move up by blocking this square off from the rook. The other issue with knight back, I guess, is the rook escapes this way. Okay, now's our moment. There's no knight check that discovers on the rook. And our goal here is just to start picking up some pawns. Because his rook's out of the game, his pieces are kind of jumbled together. I'm actually just now realizing we could have trapped the bishop in. We missed that. That is unfortunate. Okay, now we have a check. I think he missed that the bishop is opened up here now. Okay, he's going to run this way. Now, we can push this pawn, hitting the bishop, and then push again. That looks pretty tempting to me. There's not really any scary checks because we can just come back and recapture. So where does the bishop go? I think it's only squares all the way back. Or it can come here because the knight defends, but then we would just kick his knight away. You got to just feel like we're winning at this point. What's up, Dan? How's it going? Yeah, you can tell he's a bit stuck in the blender right now. Wow, he just sacrifices. Oh, that cannot be it, bro. There's no way that's it. I almost just blundered. Shoot. I feel a little bit frozen here. Okay, I'm going to stop these checks by bringing the knight back. And now our king can slide forward and hit the rook. Okay, applying some pressure to the rook here. Now, one thing we want to take advantage of is that his king is kind of cut off here. We can come in and play some nice checks here, maybe. Yeah, no threats here with the checks. His rook is really starting to run out of moves here. I mean, I don't see any... I think his only move that keeps his rook alive is all the way down. And that forks. He can play check, though. If he checks us, we'll slide our king forward, I think. But then he's got knight checks. I don't know. Okay, we'll take down to 56 seconds to convert this one. We want to come back this way so we can keep our knight defended. He's got checks. I don't really care, though. Oh, no, we blundered. I think. No, dude. All right, we're going to lose our bishop here. Can't do anything about it. Let's try and make a passed pawn. We're only down one pawn here, so it's winnable. But we're down to 30 seconds here, which is going to create some issues as well. I'm going to take and we'll push. Can we get the win here? Not sure, honestly. We're going to be one square from promotion here. This king ever... Okay. All right, we're going to have to make this trade. Does he go king here? Now we just got to pick off this last pawn, I guess. Okay, let's not get checkmated. 16 seconds to get a draw here is super complex, honestly. It is. I'm pretty sure it is drawn, though. Which is unfortunate. We just play checks. But 10 seconds is not enough time. He's building the bridge. He's building the bridge. No. Okay, that's good technique from our opponent. I'll resign. Ah, we lose the first game of the stream. That's all good. Let's get into the next one. No problem. What up, Emmett? How much should I pay my opponent? What are we talking about here? What up, Frizzy? Why are people playing this opening against me? This opening sucks. Where's your twin? He couldn't make it on the stream today. Okay, we'll develop the bishop, then the knight. Okay, now if he takes our bishop, we take back with the pawn, opening up our rook on this open file. Okay, let's... we need some development here. Let's bring the knight out. Getting ready to just castle short here. Yesterday you were 20-48. What happened? Bro, it's a game of swings, man. It's chess. All right, let's line up our rook with his king. Ah, he gets out of the way just in time. Let's threaten the bishop. We're also threatening to take in the center and fork. We do. He's going to have to be careful here. Okay, we'll recapture. Now our king has a square. Oh! Oh my gosh, dude. No. I needed to play knight takes first. I guess I was losing a pawn there. Wow, I just totally missed that. Alright, we gotta lock in here. Shoot. Alright, let's get ready to bring the knight over. Appreciate the way you explain your reasoning. Yeah, but the reasoning was not good there. It was not good. Guys, if you want to watch my stream in horizontal, I'm trying out streaming on Twitch today for the first time. So go check it out. Oh, sorry. One sec, guys. Evil high variance. Well, well, well. Alright, anyway. Let's get back into it. Alright, so we can play this. We can also play... I'm looking at knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, rook takes. I just don't think that's good enough. Let's just develop the queen for now. Ah, now he's got... I'm just missing things. He missed it too. Beautiful. See, it just makes this move stronger because the queen is kind of lined up with things. Hey, thank you for the gold coins. Liam Canamu. Thank you. Hey, thanks for the flow state, Liam. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let's bring the rook in, just sort of hitting things here. I'm wondering if there's any sort of like tactics where we can play something like bishop takes, pawn takes. I guess that doesn't really win anything. Okay, let's kick the bishop. Bring the rook into the game. Okay, so I'm trying to find a way to build an attack here to create some counterplay. So we're going to continue to drive this pawn forward, trying to break these pawns apart in front of our opponent's king. All right, that looks... See, doesn't this look better already? But we also have... there's so many interesting tactics here. We're about to create an attack, that's for sure. Queen here next. So, like, do I have just, like... it just feels like there has to be something. I'm going to go queen here, and then I think we can sacrifice the rook and take this bishop. Hopefully. I'm hoping there's enough pressure. I'm also looking at pawn here, pawn here. That can't be right. I guess he's trying to use the queen to, like, sort of guard this pawn. So I'm going to kick it. Can't I just take? Rook takes. But then queen takes. Probably miscalculated that a little bit. I don't want to trade queens, though. I'm looking at bishop takes, rook here and here maybe. We're just trying to set up checkmating threats here. There's not really anything else we can do. Black's king looks weak. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We're not really using our bishop right now. I mean, we might just want to trade it off, but then his rook gets in, which I don't like. What up, Dr. Dino? We can't even do this right now. Let's keep our queen supporting this rook. Not the safest possible option because we're opening our king up, but we're down 4 points of material, so we got to do something to fight back here. Doesn't give him any checks either. I'm guessing he's going to want to swing this knight in. You know, threatening mate over here, but I'm not too sure. What's up, Brovek? Yeah, again, we're not trading queens. We are not trading queens. If I can get my rook in somehow, maybe we need to move our king out this way. This H file just looks nice for us. Again, we're not trading here. I play bishop here. Let's bishop here, rook here, and we're fine. I also just want to play king here and get my rook onto this H file. Because he doesn't have any pawns here, it looks like very nice and open for us to attack. We could also maybe throw in bishop back at some point, depending on what he plays. F3 blocked my rook lift. Kind of, but I could never really rook lift this way anyway. Okay. There's no checks. So we're going to be able to get our rook over. And again, if there's... Ooh, wow, that looks really bad. Can we... We're trying to displace this bishop so we can go for mate. Do we go this way? Can I go this way? Or do I go back? I'm going to go back. I know that stops my rook from helping, but I don't see another option. The problem is that it just doesn't really break through. We really needed the H file. And now we're down to 20 seconds. I mean, we got to go for it. He's got takes, though. We're just going all in here. It does not work. We are most likely just getting mated in a couple moves here, guys. Fair enough. All right. 0-2 to start the stream. Not a good start, but we never win our first couple games anyway. All right, let's get into the next one. We got an 18-14 here. Hopefully we can get back on track here. Let's bring the bishop out, and the knight will come out next. Push this pawn, getting ready to develop our bishop. Our knight will come out. We'll castle short. Okay. Okay, knight comes out, getting ready to castle short. Okay, let's do it. Next, our bishop needs to come out. I might move my king. Let's move our king into the corner, getting ready to play f5. Our bishop will probably come out to e6. And our queen will sit behind the bishop. Okay, we'll just drop back. If he pushes, we'll just drop the knight back, and the knight will reroute this way. Wow, very aggressive from our opponent. Okay, can we play bishop here because of this fork? Can't really push yet either. Okay, for now, let's bring our knight out of the way of our queen so our queen can come into the game. And then, okay, well here, I'm just going to drop backwards. I don't really see any use in taking. Okay, I'm gonna go for e4, shutting the bishop out and stopping all these ridiculous pawn pushes. Okay, we'll push again. Now, the one thing that we're going to struggle with this game is our bishop being stuck behind all these pawns. We're going to have to sort of excavate it out. Let's get our knight out of harm's way here. We probably want to push one of these pawns to deal with this pawn. Or we can go after it with our queen, maybe. I'm just going to push. I'm happy to do something like this. If that's what he wants to play into. Then our king will move out of the way, and we'll take over this h-file and go for an attack. Ah, I missed that. Okay. Wow, this is kind of a crazy game. Okay, let's hit the knight. Now we're threatening to recapture. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every day. And we upload all of our best moments onto the channel. 3 minutes 48 versus 3 minutes 30. We're doing good on the clock right now. Okay, I'm going to take, and then we're going to take over. Yeah, okay, we're going to take over this open file now. Now, I don't know. Yeah, I guess just the immediate queen h4. There's no way for his queen to come out and help right now. So rook here, and we'll go for mate. I think he can push, though, and trap my bishop. We should have played bishop here first. Okay. Yeah, again, let's get our bishop out of harm's way. Now we can't move the knight or we'll take the rook. Okay. Free rook, W. We're still going to play this rook lift. I'm going to click. Oh, he's got the bishop. I totally missed that. Do we have any tactics here? All right. We win an exchange. We lose an exchange. The circle of chess life. Interesting. Doesn't go for the immediate recapture. I mean, I see why. It's because he's hitting my knight, and then when my knight moves, he can take here, I think. Just isn't ideal, is it? Step back, hit the pawn. Yep. Okay, we'll hit the knight. Oh, I can't maintain the contact on the I can't maintain the contact on the rook. Oh, we are getting screwed up now. Uh-oh. Okay, we could go this way. We are in survival mode now. That's for sure. I don't want to trade queens though. I mean, he could even just take here. Not good. We went from feeling completely winning to feeling completely lost in the moment of like just a couple of moves there. Okay, so I can't take that bishop, obviously. If we go this way, we get... Oof. I mean... Am I surviving? I don't think so. This way for now. Check. Alright, I'm throwing in the towel. You got me, bro. You got me. That was a brutal one. All right. We got Liege here in 1949. Let's get it. What's up, Dr. Chip? All right, let's develop this bishop, protecting the pawn in the center, and then we'll get castled short. Let's kick the bishop away. Next, we'll push this pawn and bring our bishop out into the game. Probably trying to pin this knight to the queen. Okay. So, we want to try to find a way to take advantage of this pin. I'm going to do that by moving... I guess we don't need to move the king over yet. All right, let's push... It's better to put the king in the corner just so there's no checks, I guess. If we go back... We can go back here as well. I don't really want to trade this bishop off. I kind of want to put my queen behind it and threaten tactics where we take this pawn. That's a little bit more fun. Do some Puzzle Rush Survival, please. Dude, I've never done Puzzle Rush Survival before. I honestly haven't even done puzzles in like forever. Okay, he's threatening to fork us here. We can either do like an immediate takes, which I feel like is kind of rushed, honestly. We can also maybe push in the center. I'm looking at here, takes, knight takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. All right, we're pushing. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. Puzzle Rush is made for noobs. Dude, I don't know. I feel like Puzzle Rush is like kind of fun, but I don't think I've done if it's a new mode you're talking about. Yeah, I don't think I've done that before. Just use the analysis board to find the right move. Dude, why would I need to do that when I have 200 people watching me in chat right now? I'm going to take back with knight. I just don't really want to trade my bishop off, honestly. Just not really my vibe right now. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to tap like, click subscribe. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every day. And we're streaming in horizontal now on Twitch. Okay, so if we move out of the way, we get forked, which isn't very chill. But honestly, I think I don't have another choice. Maybe we take over here. Okay, so we've screwed up here. We've screwed up here. I'm just trying to find a way to minimize damage at this point. I guess it's this and then bishop takes. It's sketchy, though. It's sketchy. So bishop takes, pawn takes, queen here is fine. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight move. Yeah. We're trying to grab material and get a little bit of compensation for our losses here. We're also going to have tactics where we can push this pawn maybe in the future. Okay, see, that feels wrong to me because now we're threatening checkmate. And he can't take back the bishop anymore. And we're really threatening it with 3 different pieces. So, like, for example, knight here doesn't work because... Oh, maybe it does work because the queens hit each other. Ah, but check. I don't even know. This could get really weird. I guess knight here, queen takes knight. Pawn takes bishop. Do we have a checkmate? I'm not sure. Nobody go anywhere. This is about to get really weird. This is already a pretty crazy game. I had stock push implanted last week. I'm unbeatable now. That makes sense. That resonates with me. Gosh, do I really not have a checkmate here? I mean, it's like... We could push this pawn. I just don't think that does much. Knight back so we can sack, maybe? That just feels too passive. Alright, I'm going to do something aggressive and we'll hit the queen. He can't take my knight because it's pinned. But this is an absolutely insane position right now. This is crazy. Hey, what up, Dr. Chip? Alright, so we're hitting the queen. Maybe there's some scenario where we can drag this rook in, hitting both these things. I guess he has to play queen here to avoid that. Also to avoid any check threats. I'd rather play league than calculate this position right now. Dude, I'm down 2 points of material, technically. Technically speaking. What about knight here now? I'm looking at knight here. I'm also looking at rook in. Too many good options. I mean, the thing is, with this move, we're forking the bishop and the rook, but the bishop is just, like, not defended, right? So, I think he's got to give up the exchange. I don't know. This is a crazy position. Sack the rook. You guys think I should play knight takes pawn? King takes pawn? I just don't see the follow-up there. I would rather just, like, play rook here next. Does he play knight back? Jeez, what's the follow-up now? I like don't want to trade queens at all. What if I play queen takes rook here though? It's so weird. All right, I'm going to go for it. We're technically on equal material right now, which is crazy. But, like... Okay, like, I feel like after... Oh! Wait, that just hangs a rook. Yo, no way. Meanwhile, this has been looking at each other the whole time. I guess... Alright, I guess it's time to clarify that. Oh my gosh. Holy got away with one. We just absolutely got away with one. Alright, I think we got to get the bishop out before that gets trapped as well. Hit the knight. Thank you, Lowlife Kareem. 1900 ELO, by the way. Yeah. Dude, that was an absolutely criminally bad move. Alright, we got to keep this pawn defended, I guess. I guess we don't really, though. Alright, we'll keep it defended. 45 seconds versus 53. We're up 1 pawn after all of this craziness. He's got bishop takes. Rook up. Alright, I just gotta speed up. I gotta speed up. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let's speed up here. We need our king involved. We feel super inactive right now, honestly. Maybe we can push this pawn and mess his pawn structure up. Or like bishop back and threaten to mess the pawn structure up this way. The problem is with bishop back, he just takes. So I guess we'd have to play pawn up first and then bishop back. Our opponent seems to be struggling on the clock a little bit. We're going to have to take advantage of that as well. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to flag him. He's really thinking here. I'm not going to trade any material. Let's go, guys. All right, we get our first win of the stream. That was kind of a crazy game, but we played really well except for one questionable move. So really, 99% accuracy game, I think. Let's get into the next one. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. And we're streaming horizontally today for the first time on Twitch. So go check it out. Let's kick the bishop out. Then we'll dive into the center, getting ready to recapture the bishop with the queen. Okay, we'll just recapture, hit the knight. We're also threatening to just... Hey, let's go! Thanks for the bishop, buddy. I really appreciate it, Mr. 2000 Elo. Yeah, I mean, you're being really generous, man. I guess I'll take the pawn also. Okay, guess we'll just drop back here. Hey, what up, Matt? Thanks for the follow. Bring this back, hit the knight. How am I supposed to hold the phone with the horizontal stream? Hold it sideways. You hold it horizontally, bro. When did you start playing chess? Like 5 or 6 years ago. All right, I'm bringing my queen out. We're lining our queen up with his king, and we're also threatening to just like take and win a pawn here. Now, guys, we play a lot of openings. We play a lot of openings. Don't worry. All right, we'll take the free pawn. All right, now we just want to develop the knight. Should be completely winning. Convert it for the people. I got you. I got you. Knight here and here looks really good. The thing is, like, we are lacking a little bit in activity right now. I would honestly feel a little bit more comfortable with a queen trade, so that's what I'm going to go for. Oh no, that hangs a knight. Oh my gosh, he missed her. Dude, I'm not playing good right now. Like, I'm just absolutely not playing good chess. But, hey, who cares, right? Who cares? We're winning. What openings do I play with white? Mostly just, like, London or just, like, e4. Okay, so there's no check. I'm going to just play a check over here. I mean, we're lacking activity. And I'm worried about rook in next. So I'm going to bring my knight in. Hits the rook. I mean, that looks great. We're blocking pieces from getting to this side of the board. We're hitting the rook. I think that's a great knight move. Been playing Italian lately? Yeah, I play a lot of Guccio piano. I don't understand that rook sack. It does not make sense to me. All right, now we just need our rooks to be involved, and this should be fairly easy to convert. I mean, I want to bring them to, okay, let's trap this queen kind of back in the corner. Okay, and he just resigns. That's 2 in a row, guys. Let's keep it rolling. I want to get back up to 2,000. Let's get it. All right, let's develop the bishop. Okay, we could go for like a nice quick castle setup. I don't think that's bad. All right, we'll delay castling for a second. I mean, there's not really any huge threat. I guess we want our knight out as well. This stops him from pushing in the center. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. And we post all of our best moments and fails also onto the channel, so go check it out. Okay, so we can start pushing pawns. Feels a little rushed, though. I'm going to put my queen behind my bishop, and we're going to go try and trade his dark squared bishop off. Ooh, that's not a good move. I'm going to hit him with f4. The reason it's not a good move is that he's just got so much weakness in front of his king because he's already pushed this pawn on the g file. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing this how my opponent has. Let's trade off our weak knight for his strong one. I mean, if he trades this bishop off, we're going to have absolute control over his king. Okay, let's play knight back. I want to push this pawn maybe. Or maybe we just trade it off knight for bishop here. If we trade off knight for bishop, we're going to have a dark squared bishop and our queen still. And he's going to have all these dark squares in front of his king. And we're just going to be able to attack him. Ooh, okay. Let's kick the queen. I don't want to like take and let his queen come in. There's just no reason to do that. Now it's a question of what I want to trade it off for. I'm going to go with none of the above here. And we're just going to take back with queen. We will have queen and knight. We'll have all of these beautiful squares for our knight to hop into. I mean, we're positionally just much better. Okay, he's trying to bring his light squared bishop out onto this open file. That's definitely his best plan here. I'm going to strike back by pushing in the center. Ooh, do we take back with knight? I don't think so. I like this much better. Okay, I mean, we can... Ooh, do we lose material here? What if I play pawn... No, I can't do pawn takes. So I guess it's queen here is my move. Well, queen here... We might have blundered, honestly. This is the only way I see to get compensation. Like, we're losing this pawn pretty much no matter what. But now we can grab back a pawn of our own, so. We are just going to have to be careful about how powerful this bishop is. For example, queen here just straight up threatens checkmate. So yeah, we're just going to have to be aware of that, basically. But I think we'll be fine. And he plays it because he's stream sniping, obviously. Okay, I don't really want to commit my knight here. I want my knight to go this way. So the question is, what do we want to commit? I mean, I'll just... The problem with pawn forward is the queen just comes around this way, and we haven't really accomplished much defense. All right, process of elimination. I'm moving the rook forward. We'll play pawn h3 next to kick the queen away. Okay. I mean, we could just go for queen to g3 here. Queen here as well as a possible move. I guess the knight doesn't really hop in. The problem with queen here is our knight can't use that square. Like queen here, the rook can't go though. All right. This is honestly becoming very complex until I can play this h3 move. Once I play h3, the queen has to go backwards and kind of out of the way, and that's gonna just provide us a lot more defense here. Okay, now we're threatening to win the knight. It's obviously not going to just let us do that. Still going to take, though. Still going to take. Our opponent's finding some nice moves here, I'm going to be honest. Queen here looks fine. He can't move the bishop because of queen takes rook, so it's not scary. Finally get our h3 we've been talking about for a while. Down to 1 minute and 10, though. Let's speed up a little bit here, guys. Let's speed up a little bit here. Do rook here. Okay. We're trying to trade off these very powerful doubled rooks right now. And thankfully, we still have the knight and the queen there to support. Problem is, like, the knight just has to come straight back. So it's kind of just a slow plan. I'm also worried about bishop here, to be honest. Definitely a much easier position for our opponent to play than it is for us. I guess bishop here, we go knight here and here. Obviously, like, long term, we want to infiltrate with some of these pieces. There's just no way for us to do that right now. Again, this bishop can't move because of queen takes rook. I don't know why he keeps playing into that. We could pick up a rook if he's not careful. He does have a check, but we're completely fine. Just play quick. Might want to just try and sneak in behind when we can. Maybe knight here and here as well. Looks pretty good. Play rook takes, maybe? Not too sure. We're trying to get here. He's going to take. I think he's going to take. We'll see, though. We're trying to apply some pressure on the clock to our opponent as well. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to tap like and subscribe. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. Okay, I'm going to take back with queen. Okay. Some king activity next. I mean, this is... I'd be happy with a draw, I guess. Just because of my clock situation. Okay. Remove that. King's going to have to do some work here for us. Down to 28 seconds. We're going to lose a pawn here. He misses it. Trying to get around here. I don't know why he's not playing rook here. I can just push. Maybe this is drawn. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm winning. He does have 5 seconds. He might just chuck the rook for my pawn because of time reasons. Wow, he doesn't. That's surprising. Yes! Let's go, guys! Come on! Oh my gosh, no way. No way we win that. All right, let's get into the next game. That's crazy. I think we've won 3 in a row now. I can't believe we got a win for that. That's so crazy. Hi, Zasan. What's up? Roxy says, I'm the very best at this game. I'm very good at this game. Maybe the best to ever do it, in fact. What does that mean? Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. Bro thinks he's Hikaru. What did I do there that makes you think I'm Hikaru? Just winning in a time scramble? What are you talking about? Okay, so Hmm. I mean, I guess we'll pin the knight to the queen. He's going to bring this knight out, I guess, at some point. I guess he can't because of my pawn. Do I just take? I'm just going to take. We're tearing apart the defense right now. Okay, so I guess let's kick this bishop away. First off, let's kick it all the way out. This would be a nice spot for our knight to go to. If he pushes, I think we can just take in the center. We'll bring our rook here next, applying some long-term pressure down this b file that's about to open up. Opponent's taking a while to think here. Yeah, okay. Let's continue with our plan to play rook b8 here. Okay. We can take, I think. Because pawn takes knight, rook takes bishop is better for us. So I'm going to just grab that. And then if he plays like queen recaptures, I guess we just have to move this knight. Where though? I guess our only move. Oh wait, no, we have this. Okay, this looks good for us. I'm liking this position. Okay. I guess we'll push. I mean, he's kind of committed a lot of his pieces to this right side of the board, so it kind of makes sense for us to play on the left side of the board. Our knight can go here. Our queen will provide some support this way. Should be good. Knight here. I'm guessing like bishop here or here makes the most sense for our opponent. Okay, let's keep defensive this pawn. Our knight it seems better than it is there. It's not really contributing to our attack at all, which I don't like. Wow, I would love to get my knight over there. That feels like quite the journey it would have to take, though. Probably not realistic. I'm going to move my king out of the way and bring my rook to this open file, I think. Although, actually, that's probably not great. It's probably not a great plan. I'm obviously happy for him to trade off the knight for our bishop. Our dark squared bishop is pretty bad here. It's basically just a pawn, so... Let's double our rooks on this file, and then maybe we can move our knight out of the way and then take some pawns. So okay, so we can play knight here hitting the rook. I don't think that does too much for us. I mean, it would have to go here and trade itself off. I guess that's not bad though. I don't know. Rook here allows the knight to reroute this way. That feels a little bit stronger. Bishop here. We have takes with check now. Though I guess I can't play knight here because of... I don't really care too much about this pawn. I mean, he can't take as long as rook takes pawn as an option as well. The knight's great pilgrimage. The knight's making some moves this game. I'm not gonna lie. It is. Kind of want to start hacking away at these pawns. Although, does that really help us? I don't know. Maybe we just... Oh, maybe we sack the rook. We just need our queen to be more involved. Like, maybe if the queen was on b7, we could just sack the rook. So if he plays rook here, then we can sack the rook, I think. For sure. King g5. King g5 to get him to play rook. Okay, he's going to be lame. He's going to be lame. I was trying to get him to play rook over this way. Oh, I can't take back this rook because the bishop is pinning me. Ouch. I guess we just go back again. I guess we just go back again. I guess the deeper question here is, after he plays rook here again, am I, like, surviving this? Probably. I mean, I feel like his queen and bishop just can't help right now. I don't think that is something I can allow. I think we're pushing our luck if we allow that. So next we'll play knight takes. Oof. Oh, wait. That just... Wait, okay. I need to see if I'm getting checkmated. No, I'm fine. That's just a blunder. I mean, he can take back our knight. That's probably... Like, he can play check here. Oh, queen takes pawn is also... He should probably just take the material back, though. That's my intuition here. We are threatening check and picking up the rook, then. Tough position for my opponent to be in. And our opponent just resigns. Nice. Okay. I'll take it. Let's bring the knight out, hitting the queen. What's up? I go by O. Okay, let's develop the bishop. Knight here will get castled. I'm going to push this pawn. I just feel like he's got a lot of things that could jump to this square, and I just don't want to allow that. And then we'll get castled. Okay, we'll hit the knight. Okay, we'll jump our own knight in. If he plays something like knight takes, pawn takes, that could get very interesting for him. Not in a good way. Okay, let's keep up the pressure in the center here. He still isn't castled. Let's bring our queen over to help. Bishop back. If this knight ever moves, there could be some tactics in the center here. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything. Let's take... Okay. Bring the other rook into this... Okay, wait. This pawn is hanging. This pawn is hanging. Is he really going to take that, though? Maybe. Queen here's good. We're lining up some pressure down this diagonal, and we're threatening bishop takes and going for checkmate. The pawn won't be able to recapture because it'll be pinned. Okay, now we can defend our pawn. Now we can defend our pawn. And then we can get our rooks doubled next. I'm looking at knight here. Bishop takes. Like, knight here, bishop takes, check. King here. Alright, I'm just going to play it because it looks cool. I don't know if it actually works. The idea is we're taking the rook with check. And then, like, king here, knight here, hitting the queen. I guess that doesn't work in hindsight. Let's move back. I mean, we just lost an exchange. No, we didn't lose an exchange. We got a rook for two of our own minor pieces, which is bad, but it could be worse. You know, it could be worse. I was definitely not cooking with that one though. All right, let's kick the bishop out, and then we'll play g4 next. Maybe like we can bring our other rook in. Do we just have push? No. I'm gonna bring my king forward, keep everything defended a little bit better, and maybe we can bring the rook over to h1 and push these pawns. Can't take because if bishop takes. So we're just going to have to leave this knight to get traded off. Let's bring our other rook over like we planned. Oh, wait, that doesn't work because... Okay, he missed it. That did not work for us, though. He even has, like, bishop here, and I'm like, my queen is, like, trapped. I don't even know where I go now. I think I gotta sack the knight so my queen has squares. I don't think we've got any other options. That is unfortunate. Let's see what he goes for. Yeah, he should just take. All right, now we are down 3 points of material. I mean, that is not good. Because even if I go here, he's got... Oh, no, he doesn't have check because if rook takes. Now we are down 5 points of material. We are just absolutely collapsing here. We're up a couple of pawns, but he's got a bishop and a knight. And we have nothing for the bishop and knight. So, yeah. Not ideal. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day, and we upload all of our best moments onto the channel. Thinking pawn here so that the knight can't hop into the center, and then we'll kick the knight away. Realistically, the only thing we have possibly going for us... Oh, I did not see that. Okay, that's actually fine, though, I think. He can move the bishop and fork us, but I think he's just got to move. I think he's just got to move now. Let's play a check. Queen here, queen gets in somehow, maybe. It's kind of all wishful thinking at this point, isn't it? Try and get these pawns moving up the center, I guess. If this bishop moves, he's got a fork of literally everything. Which is what he's going for. I think we have to play rook takes now. Because if we just, like, move, he just plays the fork. I'm just missing everything right now. Uh-oh. Now that I did not anticipate. I mean, he could just play a check and trade everything off and just have, like, an entire rook advantage. I don't know. I don't know if I see us getting out of this alive. This is mate. He missed it. Bro, chill. All right. GG's, GG's. I get it, man. Let's get into the next one. Resignation is the only solution. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. All right, let's bring this knight out. Develop the bishop. He's playing one of these weird openings where he just like, yeah. It looks like he's losing material, but he doesn't. Let's see if he knows the line. Pawn takes knight here. Yeah, he's got to take the knight. He's got to take the knight. Oh, dude, come on. Why can't he just be stream sniping? Okay, let's bring the knight out. What up, Sun Moon? Was there a viewer tourney yesterday? No, we didn't end up doing it. I was having technical issues. Okay, let's bring the knight out of the way. I might need to bring my queen into the center and trade it off. Not sure if there's a better option. He stops that too. Okay, he's playing a really solid opening here. I might just castle? Yeah, that's boring. I want to get this bishop developed. Sack your king? No, I don't think I will. I don't think so, buddy. This is to facilitate the move bishop to... Wow, I mean, I just pushed that pawn, bro. Like, you gotta see that move coming. That was literally, like, the worst move he could have played there. Now we castle long and line our rook up with his king. Hey, thank you for the jewels. Appreciate it. Let's take... Maybe we can, like, double our rooks here. Yeah, we could double our rooks. If this queen ever moves, we can also take this pawn with check, which would be really good for us. Oh, what up, Dylan? Dylan, thank you for the sunshine, man. Appreciate it. Okay, let's double the rooks in the center. We're not really threatening anything because of this knight. Like, can I just sack my queen at some point? Probably not. I mean, I gotta have something here. My position just feels like the vibe is that my position's better. I'm gonna go after this pawn with my queen and my knight. What up, the Jerry Jester? How's it going, man? Okay, we're trying to split these pawns up so we can grab this one. Queen here, bishop here. Go forward. I guess we're okay. Hey, thank you, Name. Appreciate it. Okay, opponent comes back. I mean, do we just sack? I mean, this looks really good for us. We're just kind of getting in, I feel like. I don't want to rush into anything. Let's... All right, I'll keep it chill for right now. If he goes bishop here, Queen here, queen here. The sacks do get so tempting sometimes in positions like this, though, where the opponent's king just feels a little bit suspect. Am I playing a bot? No, this is a real online opponent. They're 2030 elo. Could do some knight in as well. I'm gonna kick the bishop. I guess this is bad though, because it opens up this diagonal. He's got his light squared bishop still. I have to be careful here. But I wanted to okay, I believe that's checkmate, yeah. I believe that is checkmate. What do you guys want me to checkmate with? The rook or the queen? Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat. What's the vibe here? You are throwing? How am I throwing? That's literally checkmate. What? That's literally unstoppable checkmate. What's up, Leon? How's it going? Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. Click that like button. Checkmate with my glass of water. What? The rook. Someone said pawn. What do you mean pawn? Why is this guy stalling, bro? What's up with this dude? He's stalling. Should I report him, chat? Call him a loser? Doesn't he know 200 people are watching him stall right now? Omar says, can we get married? Of course, bro. When's the wedding? I know his rook can take, but our queen and our rook are both hitting that. Finally, bro. Jeez. All right, guys. We're on a 4-game win streak. Nobody go anywhere. Let's see how far we can push this. And if you want to watch in horizontal, I'm also streaming to Twitch right now. I will be reading I'll be reading mainly my my YouTube chat, though. YouTube is my main streaming platform. It'll always stay that way. Can I host a chess tournament at Arby's? Yes. Pawn here, bishop here. Hitting the queen. Okay, that's a little suspect. I'm gonna play knight here, and maybe there's some positions where we can sacrifice in the center. We also might want to castle queen side. See, I don't like that move from him. I just don't. I mean, I'm gonna take with the bishop. I don't know. There's something that just feels wrong about the way my opponent's setting up. I just can't place my finger on it. I'm gonna go for queen here, and we're gonna attack this pawn in the center. Didn't I lose? Oh, did I lose one? I thought I was on 4 in a row. Did I lose one in between? Let me know, guys. Okay, he stops our plan. We'll just castle short. We can't castle long because he's already sending these pawns up the board, unfortunately. So his king is still in the center, so I want to break the middle apart. So we're going to move the knight out of the way and play f4 to start cracking away in the center. Knight goes back. And again, this will just facilitate f4 for us. If you were any piece on the chessboard, which one would it be, and why would it be the queen? Because I'm a powerful queen, obviously. And no one can tell me otherwise. Alright, so he lines his rook up with our queen, but that's just another move where he's not, like, getting castled. And he can't castle queenside now. I just don't really understand his setup. I feel like there's going to be a way for us to take advantage of this. Okay. True dat, true dat. Okay, we'll take and then we'll take this pawn. Or we could take this pawn, actually. I wonder which way is better. If we take this way, we slide the queen over. I don't like how that opens his rook up. All right, we'll take... Well, if we take here, the queen can recapture, though. All right, I'll take this way. Not really worried about that. We can't recapture with pawn because of rook takes queen. So now if he recaptures, we can play queen takes. And then we'll be threatening to recapture this bishop. So you go bishop here, but then we have queen here. Queen here. But queen here, bishop check. We need to be smart. We need to be smart. I think we might have bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes now. Not too sure. Now we definitely have it because that'll be hanging. Bang. Bishop takes pawn. Now if pawn takes, bishop takes with check. We are just absolutely getting in right now, guys. We are just absolutely getting in. Okay, so we can check. Queen takes, rook takes. I mean, if we take here, it's bishop checks. Oh my gosh, this is about to get so complicated. Checks. Oh, but then bishop recaptures, so we can't do that. So is it queen here then? Yeah. It's queen here because if pawn takes, queen takes with check. Dumb stuff. I'm not playing viewers today. We usually do viewer tournaments on Sundays. So just come back then. Okay, we will slide forward a square. And again, like it's the same thing where he can't play pawn takes because of queen takes bishop. And now we're also threatening the rook. So these threats are just sort of starting to pile up. Guys, this is a 21-36 we're playing right now, by the way. This is no joke. So we could play queen takes here. But I'd much rather just bring another piece into the game. Now there's no, I mean, there was never a bishop check, I guess, in the first place. But yeah, we're threatening rook takes pawn, and then we'll be threatening all sorts of nasty discoveries. Now he does have pawn takes bishop. He's not going to play it, though. I just want to sack everything. Bishop takes, rook takes is kind of what I'm looking at. Let's go for it. Sacrifice the bishop. Ah, but wait, but rook take doesn't work because of queen takes. Ooh, I don't think this works. I don't think this works. Low key. This low key does not work. Because if here queen takes. Ah, but then queen takes bishop is checkmate. Ah, that's beautiful. Queen takes, bishop takes isn't the line. It's queen takes bishop with checkmate. Guys, this is a 21-36 we're playing right now. This is a crazy game. Where's my checkmate? Where's my checkmate? There's got to be something here. There just has to be. Rook here. Bishop takes, rook takes. I don't see anything better than that. If we go backwards, he just takes. So we're threatening mate, but we're just going to trade rook for... we're going to trade queen for queen, but we're going to have all this pressure down this open file. We should be winning still. Oh, no! Wait, no! We threw! Oh my gosh, I missed that. No. Oh my gosh, I threw, dude. Oh my gosh, we threw. Oh. That was a bad move, dude. I don't know why. I didn't even think about that move. It didn't even cross my mind. Let's get our knight involved. Opponent's not out of the woods yet, but he's very close to being out of the woods. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I just don't even really see a real threat right now that we can pose. Check for brilliant after. Yeah, there might have been something. There might have been something. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. I guess my only chance now is to get this pawn rolling. Our opponent's also down to a minute and a half, so. Yeah, we're just going to have to go. He's just got queen takes pawn. I can't take back because of rook here. Should have maybe played this, threatening the skewer. Although I guess queen takes, we have check, and we might sort of create some counterplay. This looks a little sketchy for him. Check, the queen gets in too. Like, king here, queen here. I don't know. I don't think my opponent should have really opened himself up like this. He might even want to think about sacking his queen. If he sacks his queen, he's still fine because he's +7. Forward is his only move. I don't want to just grab this bishop. It's not enough. I'm thinking we just take a draw here. I mean we could go for glory, I guess, but he's just no. He just has queen here. I'm gonna take the draw. Yeah, I'm gonna take the draw. Let me see on analysis. Yeah, analysis is saying it's drawn. All right, I'm gonna go back to this moment here. So it's not rook takes. Wow. Okay. In this position, we're supposed to play queen x a6. I would have never found that. I would have never found that. Okay. All right, let's get into the next game here. That was a fun one, though. We'll take a draw, I guess. Up to 1976. That guy was 2,140, so we still gained a little bit of elo for our troubles there. I think draw was the schmoove there, and the engine agreed, so. Let's pin the knight to the queen. Let's bring the knight out, getting ready to castle. Bishop back. Maybe we could do something like knight here and taking in the center. Yeah, just sort of lining up some threats. Maybe he closes the position down. Yeah. Okay, let's get castled. I want to bring my knight to this square. I guess this knight can go to that square. This knight can help support f4. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. We go live with streams like this one every single day. And although YouTube is the mainstream, YouTube will always be the mainstream. That's never going to change. If you want to watch in horizontal, we do have a Twitch stream open as well. XCPen says most cursed piece board combo for one game, please. Oh boy, XCPen, put in chat what if you have anything specific in mind. Otherwise, I can just figure one out myself. Oh, dude, you're gonna make me put 200 people through pain. We can do it. I mean, I'm still going to take in the center here and open our rook up. He can double the pawns in front of my king now, which is not great for us. Honestly, I don't. Let's put it out. Guys, everyone. Oh, I missed that. Everyone put your ugliest piece recommendations in chat. Let me see what you guys got. Knight takes, rook takes. Can we sack? Nah. Can't sack. Yeah, unfortunately we did get forked here. I wonder if he's considering just grabbing a pawn or just like leaving the rook here because it is a quite powerful piece. But I mean, he's just up clean material on us now. Let's see if he messes up though. We push this pawn, opening up 3 attackers on his one pawn. He's going to have to play something like queen forward. He finds it. Wow, okay. Opponent's playing well. I was hoping he'd miss that. Okay. Queen here keeps this pawn defended, threatens to take in the center, and also maintains this pressure. That looks like a good move. Board newspaper pieces. I mean, this just isn't enough compensation for an entire exchange, really, to be honest. I've got an idea. Queen back, and then we can take here because the pawn can't recapture because it's pinned to the king. And he spots that too. This guy's finding everything. All right, I'm just going to go after his king even more. He's got like rook here probably. Maybe we bring the queen over. Oh, he doesn't have rook here because of check. Okay, he misses a check. He misses a check. Now we've recuperated a ton of pawns. I don't know if this endgame is winning or lost for me, but we still have 6 pawns on the board, which could be pretty lucrative. Go full bubblegum theme. 3D plastic is the ugliest. I don't know, dude. Let me know, guys. Let me know. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. We go live pretty much every day, and we post all our best moments onto the channel. Okay. I guess, like, I want to just get my pawns rolling. But let's take the open file first. He does have a 3v2 on this side of the board. Yeah, we got to get these pawns rolling. The problem is, like, let's say we played... Oh, what? That can't be right. Now we're just up a pawn. That's got to be a blunder from our opponent. There's no way. Hey, thank you. Heyo says, I love your vids. Appreciate it, man. Okay, we need to get these pawns rolling. Let's start with b3, then we can play a4, and we can just get going. It's at this point, he's probably realizing what's going on here. Okay, do we take that? Take rook here. I guess he wants to take this pawn. I don't see a way to keep both pawns defended, so I'm going to invest in my passed a pawn. It's just really far away from his king, and yeah, we should be able to win this. I'm hoping. I don't know. Sometimes I think I know ball in my end games, and then I just don't. Baron Trump says you suck. That's funny. So like we could bring our king in. Does that make it in time? I don't know. The enemy is letting greed consume them. What does that mean? All right, let's stop these pawns from pushing. MacNeese, not playing viewers today. We do viewer tournaments pretty much every week. So just click subscribe, come back for the next viewer tournament. We usually do them on Sundays. Okay, let's continue to drive in here. Swift Spark, yeah, I do. Yep. To play variants, just be 1900 to 2000 elo and stream snipe? Yeah, okay. Good advice, bro. I'm going to take... If he steps his king forward, he loses a piece. Okay, we'll hit the rook. He's 2 squares from promotion, but... I don't know. I don't think he makes it. Okay, we can push. Oh, he would take with check. All right, I guess we can stop this pawn. So we should. Okay, let's go. This might be drawn. So if I do rook takes, king takes pawn, the rook has to come back. Okay, so king takes pawn, king takes pawn, here, 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 no, here, Check. All right, I think our best chance is king takes. We can analyze after though. I think we're just not there in time. We'll see what happens. I'll make sure we don't blunder a loss though. We'll get a draw out of this at least. He's down to 30 seconds too. I can't get closer, guys. I mean, should I try to flag him with just a rook against a queen? It just feels kind of risky. Should I? I mean, it just feels stupid. I don't know. It just feels stupid. Like, guys, who wants to see me try to flag him? Actually, like, I'm genuinely considering it. 20 seconds? All right, fuck it. I'm doing it for the stream, guys. This is really dumb, though. This is, like, really stupid. Do not try this. No, I'm gonna get mated. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we actually hung mate there. I'm not going to lie, but he missed it. So let's go. Oh my gosh. There's no way we win that there. That's so crazy. If you win scream checkmate, I don't think you get the scream checkmate for flagging your opponent like that. I don't think that's something you get to do. Checkmate. Like, it's not a checkmate. Imagine taking draws. Imagine doing that. Could it be me? We're scumbags over here. Okay, let's bring our knight out. We couldn't take because of rook takes rook. He still has pawn takes because the bishop defends it, though. So we are losing a pawn here. I don't know why I allow this so much. Okay, he misses it. Let's push this pawn now. We want to build through the center next. Instant queen's gone. Yeah. Not gonna add anyone right now, guys. What? Yo, guys, if you're just tuning into the stream and you don't have chat open, definitely open it up. It's always pretty hilarious. And I can't read some of the things being said out loud, but go check it out. You know what I mean? Also, guys, if you do prefer to watch in horizontal, we do have a stream open on Twitch. YouTube is my primary stream, though, so. But yeah, if you want to watch in horizontal, go for it. Okay, I'm going to recapture like this towards the center. I'm thinking, okay, we need to keep this pawn defended. We can either push or we can bring our king in. I don't know. I'm liking bringing my king in. You know, the queens are off the board. I'm probably safe. I want to bring my rook over here. Okay, he's kicking our knight. Oh, I don't have any free squares for my knight now. So we do have to push this pawn to trap the bishop. And then when he takes our knight, we'll take the bishop. But we'll be tripling our pawns, which is very not chill. And our king is opened up. There's There's a lot of things wrong with this. Oh, okay. Do I take? But then he takes with check. Nah, I can't do that. So we lose a pawn, I guess. I lose a singular pawn. But his pawns will be doubled as well. I guess it's all right. Let's kick the bishop out. We got knight here coming in next. See, the only problem with this is that his knight jumps in. You know what? It's worth it to me. I'll take that trade off. We can always play bishop back to trade it off, I guess. McNeese, I do chess coaching. Check out the link in my bio. Okay, let's hit the knight. We want to get our knight in, and we want to get our bishop back to trade this strong knight off next. 3 minutes 30 versus 2:55, so we're doing it on the clock right now. Okay, let's step out of the way here. I'm going to go forward. We'll always keep an eye on this pawn now. We really need to play knight into the center as soon as we possibly can. Rook takes, bishop recaptures. It's fine. Maybe I would rather not do that, though. Maybe I want to bring the rook over a square, lining it up with his king. What's my peak? My peak is 2250 on rapid. My blitz peak is in the 2050s. So we're not like far off our peak, to be honest, right now. Pretty close. Knight to g4. Why would I play that? That's the ugliest move I've ever seen. So I can't push. Okay, there's not really an ideal scenario here. I'm just hoping he takes back with knight, and then we have rook to a8 here. Oh, dude, I forgot to do the ugly chess pieces. I'm sorry, Xepent, if you're still in chat. I'll do that next game. Okay, rook takes, knight takes, rook here, knight here. Oh, this could be winning for us, honestly. Check. Hey, thanks for the high five, Vincent. Appreciate it. Knight g5 isn't bad. It's just kind of passive, no? Now it's not even an option. Now we're threatening a fork. Guys, next game we're doing ugly pieces. I got it. Rook here. Rook here rethreatens this check because bishop can't take because if rook takes rook. Hey, thank you, Hal, for the gold coin. Appreciate it. Check. Bishop takes. I don't have anything. He's playing good defense. All right, well, let's go this way. We can still play these checks. Thank you, Xepent, for the gold coin. Appreciate it. I'll play this check again. I'm just trying to poke and prod at his position and make something happen here. Again, we're trying to set this tactic up. He does have a check in the center now. Doesn't really affect my position too much. Gotta go this way, and then we'll go back here. Oh, wait, he's got another check now. Can he pick up this pawn? I feel like that's a bit risky. Do I really not have anything? Okay. I mean, our opponent's down to 20 seconds. So, it looks like they're happy to repeat moves. Am I happy to repeat moves? I don't think so. I don't take draws. I don't do draws. It's just not something I do. Especially with 1:15 on the clock. This guy is so annoying. I got to bring my king back. He's not annoying. He's playing a good game. I'm just annoyed because he's playing a good game. I'm being dramatic. Wow, my knight is trapped. We got to just speed up here. Am I not just the greatest chess player ever? Am I not just the greatest ever? Guys, we're at 1994. We're 6 elo off of 2,000. Nobody go anywhere. We're going to hit 2,000 right now. Let's get it. Okay. Very quick opening from our opponent. We'll try and match the energy a little bit here. I don't want to get too caught up in his play style, though. We'll drag this back. The next thing we want to do is bring the bishop out, bring the queen behind it. Create some offense here. Okay, he's hitting our knight. Okay, we'll just develop the knight here. Oh, dude, I keep... Okay, hold on. Ugly pieces, ugly pieces. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now. Oh, dude, wait. Is bubblegum the ugliest, though? Is that the ugliest? Graffiti's pretty ugly. Everyone put recommendations. Oh, that's pretty bad, too. What's the worst board? I don't even know what most of this stuff is, dude. What's parchment? The parchment newspaper combo? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Put it in chat. Put it in chat. 3D board? What's the 3D board? Oh, 3D plastic pink board. Where's 3D plastic? Oh, ew, dude. What? This is not even playable. What is this? Oh my gosh. Ew. Oh, dude, my brain actually can't handle this. I genuinely think everyone is going to leave this stream, bro. Oh my god. This is so disgusting. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to focus on this. Okay, we're trying. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Dude. This is actually the grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my gosh. Everyone's going to leave my stream, bro. Oh, ew. Okay. All right, let's develop a rook. This Dude, this is so bad. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think we can... Alright, let's try and trade his strong bishop off. That's Fian Kenod. Oh my gosh. Ew. I don't even know. I don't even know. We would do this on the 2... Yeah, guys, this is to hit 2,000 elo. Guys, is this the best 2000 elo game ever? I mean, like, genuinely, like, I'm struggling to, like, comprehend what's going on right now. I think we take, and then we take here, and then we take the queen and drop the bishop back. XePent donates another 5 and says, worth. Dude, how is this worth it? How is this how you want to spend your money? I genuinely don't understand. I feel like a sellout right now for putting this on. So we could do something like rook takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. Now our bishop is just buried. I'm going to jump my knight into the center and trade off for a knight so we can push this pawn forward and bring the bishop out this way. Now, we can get it back on the clock. We can get it back on the clock. Is this how people practice for over the board? I'm assuming so, but honestly, I think I'm just getting a headache from this. This is just so gross, dude. I think you would just practice for over the board by playing over the board, to be honest with you. I guess if you have no one to play with. Alright, so we're hitting the rook now. He steps forward. Let's continue with our plan to develop this bishop. Ew. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day, and we upload all the best moments onto the channel. Oh, did I blunder? No, I didn't. I pawned forward. We got to move our rook out of the way, though. I think he's... No, he's not winning material. We got to move our rook out of the way. Because he could play, like, bishop back and then push this pawn. The knight would have to move and he'd win a rook. Which piece is the most attractive now? Ooh, this could change things. This could change things. Now we're threatening a fork, actually. I do like my knight this game, though. Thumb down for this board selection? What? What? Why? Why would you say that? Guys, after this game, I'll change it back. Don't worry. It makes sense, but it's so hard to look at. Dude, I'm struggling. This is to hit 2,000 elo, though. So it's kind of an important game. It is kind of an important one. Do we have a check? Like, check? Oh, but I guess the knight comes back. Okay, we'll just take it. But now we have a check. And I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like I'm slightly better here. Our only struggle is our bishop not being very out in the game. Like, there's nowhere for it to go to because both these squares are cut off. But our rooks are super active right now. Our rooks are crushing. I mean, we could take a pawn if we wanted to as well. Is this a worthwhile trade? I don't think so. I could just go for mate also. Could play rook back, takes. Just feels passive. All right, screw it. I'm gonna go for glory instead. This will allow our bishop to get into the game, I'm hoping. Although maybe this is bad because his rook is cutting off my king. Yeah, he's already punishing us for it. That was probably not the right play. Let's keep this pawn defended. He does have knight takes, rook takes, rook takes. Yeah. But now our king gets out. 50 seconds versus a minute 27. Guys, everyone smack like right now if you think I can win this. With the 3D plastic on the bubblegum pink board. Can we check and then check? Oh my god, I'm winning, I think. Maybe. Like after rook here. Uh, eh. No, it's not winning. It's not winning. I needed to play. Ah, I messed up the move order. Okay, let's still start building a mating net. I think I need to play king here. I don't even know. He's gonna play rook here now, I guess. $27 seconds left. Oh, I needed to play pawn takes. He's got king check now. Or rook check, I should say. Oh, I can't even go back. I can't even go back. He would fork me. Desperate times here, guys. Yeah, he can just push. Oh my gosh. Ah, we're gonna lose. That's checkmate? Oh my gosh. All right, all right. I've had enough with this nonsense. Someone give me a new piece suggestion. Wood? No, wood is lame. Neo. Neo wood. Neo wood on the wood board. I'm going back to the classics. I'm going back to the classics. We have to. I missed checkmate there? No way. No way. Ah, yes. This is nice and clean. This is much better. Thank God it's over. Yeah, bro. Sorry. Oh, my gosh. Sorry about it, bro. Guys, if you do want to watch my stream on Horizontal, we are also live on Twitch right now. Go check it out. It's pretty easy for me to check out both chats because there's only like 6 people in my Twitch right now. All right, we're hitting a couple things now. Okay, let's pin the knight to the king. Already starting to try to poke holes at our opponent's position. Iron Pumps Iron says, yo, what's up, Variants? Today we're going to be playing high-level chess. If you enjoy the stream, make sure to sub up. I love it, bro. I love the enthusiasm. All right, now we're threatening to take this knight and then taking the center, and he misses it. We're just completely winning. I mean, GG's, bro. Like this or like this? What do you guys think? Let's take like this. I mean, that is just crushing. That is just crushing. All right. Let's threaten this pawn in the center next. Hey, what up, dumb? How's it going? Hit the bishop. I mean, at this point, it's just about consolidation, right? So. At this point, it's just about the consolidation. I mean, yeah, we'll just take. We'll double our rooks. I mean, this is pretty much the cleanest win you can get against a 1940. And we're going to be back into another position where we're just 1 win off of 2,000. Only the OGs know about Peen Lord. Dude, one day, guys, one day we got to bring Peen Lord back. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. For those of you that don't know, Peen Lord 69 was my chess.com name when I first started streaming. Which has only been a few weeks, but, you know. I had too many people watching my streams and I just felt like I had to change it. There's a nice little pawn checkmate. Let's get into the next one. All right, guys. If we win this game, we're up to 2,000. Let me see your support in chat. Let me see some energy. We're not throwing like last time and playing with the bubblegum pink board or whatever the fuck. Knight's got to go back or else he gets trapped in this line. Definitely a bit passive here from me, but we'll try and break out. Maybe F5, C6, those sorts of ideas. Let's castle. Okay, we'll recapture. We want to develop the... Okay, stop this queen. Stop this queen from getting in. His king is still stuck in the center. It's going to be difficult for us to take advantage of that, though, with how passive our position is, but let's start to develop some pieces. Okay. Let's keep developing. I don't think there's any, like, tactics with him moving his knight with this. I could be wrong. Okay. Now our knight's developed. I don't know what to do with my other knight, though. We might need to, like, kind of make a square for it somewhere. Like, maybe this is good because our knight can come out this way. I'm not too sure. Okay, we'll hit this pawn. If he jumps in here, we're just going to snap that off. What is this? Someone toss him $10 to prove he'll do anything for another 10. Dude, I mean, if we're talking about doing dumb chessboards, for sure. This is getting a little sketchy. I'm trying to figure out if I can move this, like, knight and just trade for the queen. Like, here, queen takes, knight takes, pawn takes, knight here. It's just not great. It's just none of it is good. I'm not feeling good about this right now. Okay. I mean, he can take with check. There's nothing I can do about it. I just messed up. Gotta bite the bullet. Gotta bite the bullet. Okay, so we're gonna be down one pawn. He's gonna be like 2 squares for promotion. I guess he goes like this, because then the pawn's defended, but then I can take like that. I'm not sure. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think he pushes or captures? I think capturing's better. He does push, though. Like, my king can't go this way because of the queen check, so we got to stay this way. Like, and I can't go here because of queen check. So, my options were pretty much limited to king to g6 or king to g8. And king g8 just feels a little bit more solid. We can help out with this pawn, potentially promoting. He blundered! Yay! I'm going to hit 2000s. Let's go! Discover check. Bang! Let me see some hype in chat for 2000, guys. Let's go, let's go. Bang! Let's go. 2001, baby. Too easy. Too easy. Don't forget to click subscribe if you're enjoying the stream, guys. Okay. Time to throw and go back down below 2000, I'm sure, but it's exciting to be back up for a second here. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Lazy Bump. Okay, let's bring the bishop out. Now we're threatening to take in the center. He does have a pin with his bishop on my queen, though. So that is something to keep in mind. I'm going to take back this way. If we take back with the d-pawn, his queen can take my queen, and we lose our castling rights. Which is always a little bit uncomfortable as black. I have a question. What's your actual rating? I mean, Rapid, I'm like 2250. Blitz, my peak is like 2050. So this is pretty much my actual rating. I'm just playing some good chess right now, man. I know I seem like I'm a grand master wizard right now, but how much for you to adopt the Scandinavian defense? I hate the Scandinavian. I just hate anything where you like take your queen out early. I feel like it just always leads to you having to just bring the queen back, and then you have no pieces out. Let's break this pin. Now the knight's ready to move. I'm looking at bishop to g4, because then if bishop takes queen. Queen takes, bishop takes. Yeah, I like this move. I don't know if it works. I mean, it's definitely, like, probably unnecessarily fancy. He can also do bishop takes. No, I can't do that. Let's see what happens. How many 1500s to take you down? A couple, bro. Like, if a bunch of 1500s are sitting there, like, collectively putting their brains together. 5, I don't know. Chess isn't actually a very easy game to work together well in. All right, I'm going to bring my queen out. I mean, the one thing is the squares, the dark squares are weak, and he's got a knight and a queen left still. We could get in some trouble here. Leon, it's 4 a.m. for you right now? Bro, that is criminal. I appreciate it, bro. It's people like you that inspire me to keep going, man. What about how many 200s to take you down? Bro, that would take a few 200s to take me down. I don't know if there's a number. Oh, he's going to bring the knight in here? That's so gross. I'm probably supposed to just push this pawn so I can sack the rook for it. That's so gross, though. Alright, we got to sack the rook for it. That knight is just going to be way too powerful there. I mean, but knight takes, pawn takes gets so interesting, though. And what if he plays pawn captures? Then do I play rook captures? Probably not, right? Do I have a second job? Yes. I have a 9 to 5. Lately, it's been more of a, more hours than even that. So, okay, so we can play pawn take, knight take, pawn take, knight take, rook take. Or we can play rook take, pawn take. I mean, I guess this is good. He can't take because of rook takes. And if he can't go around this way at all. So he just hops out. Okay. We need to make sure he doesn't hop back in. I think we got to play bishop takes, pawn takes. Something like that. I can't let the knight come back in. Maybe queen here. Yeah, queen here looks nice. He might bring a rook into the center, though. Where are you from? I'm from Philly. Okay, looking good, looking good. I'm looking at knight here. Rook takes. I mean, there's just the thing is my rook is lined up with his queen, so I'm just looking for tactics related to that. I don't see anything though. There's no checks, thankfully. We're trying to keep this pawn defended so we can move this knight. I don't know where to. We need to figure it out. The problem is if this knight moves, he's got this check, though. Guys, can everyone put in chat what time it is where you're watching from? I'm actually curious. Everyone put the local time in chat. I'm just going to take there. The thing is, this should allow us to load up pressure on this F-file. We can very easily create the legendary triple stack here. Yeah, we'll just push. Starting to Starting to buy into the hype here with my position a little bit. 11. Yeah, right now it's 11 for me as well. I don't know if you mean AM or PM. Nine p.m., 10 p.m. Dude, the 5 a.m., 6 a.m. crowd is insane. I appreciate you guys, though. That is crazy. So takes, queen takes. And then I go here, I guess. The problem is this is pinned now. Oh well, should be fine. Should be fine. There's no like sacrificing. I think we can play queen takes, rook takes now. Nice little tactic. Our rooks are nicely connected. I have a feeling this is winning for me because our rooks can easily connect. Our rooks can easily connect and play checks. We'll see, though. That's the theory behind it, at least. Okay, we can't go this way because he checks and picks up a rook. We need to keep our king next to our rooks here. I want to keep it. I mean, if he wants a perpetual here, he can certainly go for it. I don't think a perpetual is a bad result for me being down 1 point of material. We need to keep our rooks connected for as long as possible. I'm going to take that. It's a little ugly. If we can get this pawn pushed, this check becomes a lot stronger, though, because it'll block his king in. I think he can just check and pick it up. Oh, he misses it! Wait, is it mate? No, it's not mate. It's not mate. Oh, no. Okay. I want to keep my rooks connected. I don't want to start grabbing pawns here, guys. Maybe we messed up by going into this endgame. I'm not sure. I think rook here should be pretty strong. Oh, we can't move this. That's winning for him. No, I blundered. He can just take. No. Shoot. Fuck you, bro. Take the pawn. Guys, I was trying to get a stalemate here. If he takes this pawn here, it's stalemate. My king can't go anywhere. But we didn't get it. We blundered the rook, man. We had our opponent like so low on time. That's such a shame. We're back down below 2,000 now, unfortunately. He missed a rook fork. I must have missed that. I must have missed that. Are you sure? What's up, Kiki? How's it going? Okay, we'll defend with the queen. Bishop takes, pawn takes. He's really loading up pressure here. I don't have a good way to keep this defended, actually. Our only move is king forward, but then the knight hops in, and I think we're screwed. Alright, I'm just going to take the loss of one pawn here. Nothing we can do about it. We messed up. We'll create some initiative here in the center. Knight can hop in too. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Let's drive this rook back. Maybe knight here first was better before we go after the rook. We might have actually been able to trap it there. If he comes in, we'll just snap it off. Our king will go hide in the corner. Okay, let's go back. Bring the other rook in. Okay, I'm going to use that to hit the knight. This bishop is just not contributing at all right now. I need more support from it. I guess I have to move the knight so the bishop can come back. The knight's going to go like this and defend this pawn. Or maybe like this. Okay, I'll go this way, pitting the knight to the rook. You ever play Scrabble? I used to play a bit of Scrabble growing up. It's a fun game. You know what my issue with Scrabble is though, is it just took too long, bro. Everyone had to look up their damn words in the dictionary and stuff. I like a game with a timer on it, you know? I know like at a professional level they do play Scrabble with the timers. Maybe I would like that. I also, Words with Friends is good too. That looks wrong. That looks wrong. I think we just get to double our rooks now. Double our rooks, our knight gets in. I don't know. So, like, does he get rook here now? What happens after... Oh, does he just get to trade everything? Oh, I guess that was good from him. I kind of missed the continuation a bit. Let's still get our bishop and our knight active. If we play this well, we can definitely draw this endgame. You ever been to Ireland? No. I've been to, in Europe, I've been to France and Portugal. My only concern is king here, check, bishop take, pawn take. I don't want to trade. I guess we can check and we can just slide forward. I don't know. And then bishop back doesn't work because the pawn just pushes. Maybe like the bishop just goes all the way around. Okay, stopping that. Maybe that's a missed opportunity for me. Let's reroute it. Are you married? Kids? No, dude. I'm 23 years old. I'm 23. I work a corporate job, and I stream after it, and I play chess. If that's something you think you're interested in, click that subscribe button. Finally, a non-AI slop YouTube live. Why is there AI slop live streams? What? So, bishop takes... Okay, he's not going to allow that, obviously. I'm just going to try and keep my king active. If he goes knight here, I'll just take and he'll double his pawns, and I don't know. The problem is we have the same colored bishops, too, which isn't good. Same colored bishops favors the person with extra pawns more than opposite colored bishops. I mean, I guess we're just going to king activity max on this guy. I thought you were a high schooler. What the fuck? Is my job remote? No. My job is in person. But I live very close to work, so I'm able to get home from work by like 5 o'clock. I just walk. Threatening to win a pawn back here. Check. Yeah, boy. If he's not careful, I can go after this pawn over here. Like, is it drawn then? Like, check here. Okay. If he goes after the knight, we have king takes bishop. This is such a complicated endgame, guys. I'm sorry I'm not talking that much. This is just like very complex. Like, I don't think bishop takes here is possible because of... Oh, I can't push the pawn anymore. No, dude. Oh my gosh. This is such a game of swings. Like, I want to bring my bishop out, but I can't. I mean, we're still king activity maxing him a little bit here. Let's go for this. No. Can I go here? No, because I've discovered check. I can't go here. No, I'm losing pawns. This was not what was supposed to happen. Rough endgame for me, honestly. Bad technique for sure. We should be drawing these a decent percentage of the time. Yoink. I mean, if this falls, I'm just going to push this H-pawn. What, is he going to repeat moves again? He was trying to repeat moves earlier. Oh, no, he's, like, promoting. Shoot. Alright, we take this, then we come back and take this. We're going to have to sack the bishop. But if we can run the knight over and take this pawn, we can't lose. Unless he can checkmate with knight and bishop in a minute, which I don't think he can do. That's not normal at my level. My knight's trapped! No! My knight's trapped. I gotta just go after his pawn. I'm not gonna make it in time. I'm losing. No. My knight got trapped. Oh my gosh. You can't be serious. That was actually drawn. I mean, unless he can checkmate with bishop and knight in a minute, which he just probably can't. Alright, we'll just strip some pre-moves here. If you're new here and enjoying the stream, please click subscribe. We go live pretty much every day with streams like this one. Stalemate me. Stalemate me. I believe in you. No way he gets this. No way he gets this. I guess I want to move towards the center. I'm telling you guys, no one at my rank knows this. He's just going to try and flag me, probably. See, he doesn't know it. Come on, come on, come on. We're ripping pre-moves. No. Fuck. I think he is perhaps a mobile player. I feel much quicker than him. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Yes! Yes! I'm so good at this game, bro. I'm so good. I'm so good. I told you guys, no one knows the knight and bishop, especially not with a minute left on the clock. I don't know how he blundered that pawn back, but he blundered the pawn, and then it was just... I was just like, oh shit. we low-key got this. Oh my god, bro. I was... Yo, the weather was crazy today, man. It was like kind of like hot and like humid and stuff. Wasn't very windy out today. Anyone else notice that? Okay, let's just get castled here. Alright, check it out. But you know what's funny? If he takes here, I'm not... See, I kind of just want to sack my rook. So I'm just going to do it. Take my rook, bro. Take my rook. What do you guys think about this sacrifice? Let me know in chat. Let me know in chat. If this knight moves, I have checkmate. Keep that in mind. Okay, we got to get the queen out of the way so that the pawn doesn't come in and close it out. We need to keep the queen on this diagonal. I think we already slightly messed up. We should have been pushing the g-pawn. Because now the knight can just sit here. But we have g4, g5 coming soon if he's not careful. Where's my counterplay? Look at this, bro. How does he defend himself? He's got nothing defending his dark squares. Bad sack? Bro, where's the... Can I get some, like, support for my sacks here, guys? What do you want me... You want me to play boring chess or something? Thank you, Joshua. Thank you. Is anyone starting to feel like this is a good sack yet? Let me know. Someone says completely winning for white. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Get out of here, knight. Like, what's he doing? He can't play this because I just on croissant him. Or I could just take the knight. So it's like... His rook will become a queen that teleports to defend him. Doesn't work. Takes back with queen. Okay. He's sacking the exchange back. What a coward. Do I even want to accept this? The funny thing is, I don't think it works. Oh, because pawn push, knight here. Ah, I see, I see, I see. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're threatening to win the knight. I'm going to push this pawn and go for the same checkmate idea. We'll just use the pawn instead of the bishop. Should be good, right? Should be good. But if I push this pawn, he's got this. Huh. Gosh, this is a tough game, man. Okay, we'll load up on this pawn here. Oh, I don't see it. I don't see a win right now. Variance, how cold do you keep your house in the summer? I keep it at a brisk 37 degrees. It's just better for my chess. Bishop g4 was a mistake. Perhaps g5, but yeah. It would be nice if I had the other rook, but then I wouldn't have had all that counterplay that won me the rook. And that's a free knight. Oh, it's not a free knight. Wait, so is he... I cooked. So queen here, check. No, I can't allow that. I just can't allow that. I refuse to. We have to keep this defended. Rook here, we have bishop here or here. I mean, my intuition is we're winning stuff back anyway. Should be alright. Oh, why didn't I go this way? That was stupid. I'm gonna go for this. I mean, we still have some back rank issues as well to expose for our opponent. What up, Chum Lord? Maybe we should have pushed this pawn first. Alright, now if he pushes, we have check and we pick up the knight. I don't know, guys. I definitely misplayed this, but we're gonna have winning chances. I think this more open like endgame definitely is favoring our bishop a bit over his knight, at least so far. I'm gonna go around this way. We just have to stay aware of the forks, that sort of thing. Do something like rook here, forcing him to double his pawns to hold on to it. But I'm going to start by going around this way. And now I'm changing my mind again. I think we're going to win this pawn. King here, maybe? Just another ridiculous endgame, isn't it? It's just another tough one. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click subscribe. We go live with streams like this one every single day, and we post all our best moments onto our channel. I'm going to take. Now we're threatening to win a knight, so we can't, like, take, because we just take. And then we'll grab this back. If you want to watch in horizontal, I'm also live on Twitch right now. Okay. Our opponent's down on the time. We're up on material. No, we're not up on material. We're equal material. But I'm liking my rook and bishop combo. Let's play a check here. Let's go here. I mean, bishop check doesn't do much. Okay. Knight, okay, he goes that way. I guess now we have this check. It's almost checkmate. Oh my gosh. Let's play the check. He's got to go here now. Shoot, he's got this check. Gosh, this is so complicated. He's got... I'm just, like, constantly looking for forks here. Okay, let's clarify the position a little bit. Hit this pawn. I need my king to get in. Go this way, I guess. Should be winning a pawn now. Yeah, I mean we're just gonna get it done on time probably. Check, we go this way. Thanks for the rook, buddy. GG's, boys. A +5 elo only for that one, but we'll take a win. We'll take a win. What up, Rook Parrot? What up, Hokey Jokey? Oh, Hokey Joe. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Me when locking in against MartinBot to make sure I can win without losing a piece. MartinBot is like that. Alright, let's get space here for our king to get castled. And then we'll push this pawn, stopping anything from coming to g4. Let's develop the bishop, pinning the knight to the queen. We can come back this way if he decides to push us out. And yeah, I don't like that for him. I feel like he's overextending his pawns a bit. We maybe should have like explored sacrificing a little bit more there. If he takes... We got to take back with this pawn. Obviously, we can't with this one because the bishop is pinning that pawn to my king. Yeah, this is my first time on Twitch since I first started streaming like months ago, but I don't think anyone watched it. It's pretty much my first ever stream. But we've been live on YouTube for a few 5 weeks maybe. Okay, so I want to go after these weak pawns in front of my opponent's king here. I think the best way to do that is by bringing my knight out, putting my queen here, and then we're going to have 3 pieces attacking these 2 pawns. And we're going to have all sorts of sacrificing ideas. My bishop right now sucks. His knight's really good. We'll just trade that off. If he takes like this, we'll just drop our knight right down his throat. And he's going to have so much trouble getting his dark squared bishop over to dislocate that knight. That's checkmate. How does he stop it? Oh, the rook. Okay. He stops it with the rook. Okay. See, the only issue with this move, I want to, like, sack my knight. But the only issue is that the bishop opens up. And then I don't know what to do. This is a tough one. All right, let's bring another rook in to help support. Let's get all of our pieces involved. Thor, we do viewer tournaments on Sundays. Last time we had over 100 people join. It was a blast. Gosh, I don't know what to do here. I'm just going to go for it. Again, the idea is knight sacrifice, pawn takes, queen takes. And we should be checkmating, although now that I think about it, I don't really see it. Yeah, and this is the problem. But do we have pawn push here? Nah, not really. We got to just tuck our tail here a little bit. Pawn takes, or rook takes. Again, we're trying to set up sacrificing ideas. Do I go to actual chess competitions? Yes. I'm actually playing in a Blitz tournament in a couple of weeks. And I'm going to be live streaming the Blitz tournament. I just talked with the tournament organizers. It's going to be quite the event. Hey, nice hokey, Joe. That's sick. So knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. King here. Oh, there's just no follow-up, man. There's no follow-up. It's like it looks cute, but it just doesn't work. Maybe pawn takes. I want to play pawn takes and drop my oh, okay, wait. I see something. So check, pawn takes, then the rook comes in. And we add an additional attacker to this pawn, and an additional piece in the attack as well. And there's no bishop here because of the knight as well. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, I think we're cooking now. I can't find a win, but, you know. Okay, the knight is hanging now. The knight is hanging. Oh, no. Is it? Okay, hold on. Chill, bro. Let's double the rooks. I mean, I think this knight is cooked. I think it's just cooked. What's my USCF? I don't have a USCF rating yet. I'm working on getting one. So takes here, knight takes, Pawn takes, queen blocks. Oh, that's just winning. Oh, but it's not because the bishop. Wait. No. No. I don't have anything. Alright, we'll just hope. We'll just hope that something emerges here. That's literally nothing. Now he's got bishop here too. Around to 30 seconds left. That's not good either. Okay, we do have to speed up here. This might be an L. We tried it though. Can push through the center here. This would be an insane clutch if we somehow win this, but I just don't see it happening. We got to try, though. We got to try. No, that's a forced queen trade. King's got to get in. We got to use all of our pieces. See if he blunders his rook here. Damn. Even that's one piece off promotion. All right, buddy. All right, you win, you win. Let's get into the next one. You've played in an over tournament in a little over a year. Yeah. Playing over the board tournaments is so fun, though. It's such a good vibe. I don't do like classical, though. I do like rapid or like blitz ones. Wait, is this like a trap? Knight takes, check. I believe this is an opening trap. Yeah, he doesn't fall for it. It's like check, and then we pick up this pawn, and we like get a mate or something. I forget the exact sequence, but I would have just like figured it out, you know. And then we go back this way, I guess. And now we're kind of forcing him to develop our knight. Or he can just hang his queen. I mean, there's always, you know, when you have an obvious move, look for better. Like, what? We had a brilliant, oh my gosh, crazy. I'll always take a quick win. I'll always take a quick win. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click like and click subscribe. We go live every day with streams like this one at around 7:30, 8 o'clock EST, something like that. Okay, we're doing the classic little London system here. Let's get our rooks into the center. How are these people 1900? Believe it or not, people hang queens at all skill levels. I hung a queen earlier as well. Okay, I don't want to trade this bishop off for his knight. We're probably going to push this pawn and then this one, so that way the knight can't hop in this way. And we can just successfully kick it out. Let's bring our other rook into the game, trying to use all of our pieces here. You used to have a coach, Hokie? Okay, cool. Okay, so I want to go after this pawn. I just don't see a good way to. Let's just maintain our defense to the center. What this is, guys, is a queenside pawn storm. We're trying to just create some weaknesses on his queenside, maybe threaten a passed pawn getting promoted in the future. So push, queen takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. I mean, we can't quite do that yet. It's an interesting idea, though. I don't want to play this because his queen can just slide forward. I kind of lack a clear best plan right now. I'm going to go bishop here And then I'm going to play g4, g5. Let's see if it works. And then our king will go in the corner and our rook will go into g1. This might not be the best plan, but I think it's interesting. I'm just trying to take advantage of the fact that his pieces are kind of trapped on this side of the board. Ah, and he's coming back. Okay, so he kind of is sensing that I want to do something on the right side of the board. Like maybe sacrificing. Alright, we're still going to play it. I still think that this move is catching him off guard here. Okay, I mean, he's going after a singular pawn right now. I'm just going to continue with our plan. I don't think that can be something we worry about here. I mean, maybe now we worry about it. I'm not sure. I know it's like I don't want to start dropping pawns, but there's just so much going on right now. Let's get our H pawn rolling. We can't play this because of rook takes in the center. So we push first and then rook here? Because he won't be able to push it because of rook takes? I don't know. This position got insanely complex here, guys. I mean, this is a cool game, though, right? What do you guys think? Let me see some support in chat. We could do queen here, bishop here, setting up a checkmate, but then he just brings the knight over. So I don't really think I'm buying that. This might be too slow, but I'm thinking if I can get this pawn rolling, we'll be good. And now this stops his knight from recapturing. Also, now if the knight moves, we have queen takes pawn, and the knight and the queen coordinate nicely here. We do need to keep that pawn defended, or else our position kind of falls apart here. Rook here, sacrificing the rook. Knight takes, check. King here, check. Yeah, that works. He sacrifices the rook! Oh, he low-key is queen. Rook takes knight, though. Rook takes knight, pawn takes, rook takes rook, queen takes rook. Oh my gosh, how does he just find that instantly? That's so cringe. He's stream sniping. Oh, we have rook takes. Wait, are we fine? Wait, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm okay, right? Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. I'm hallucinating. I've been playing chess for too long. Okay, let's line up some pressure here again. Okay. If he pushes this pawn, I'm pushing right back. Ooh. Again, this pawn is just going to roll. This pawn is our hero, the H pawn. We need to make sure that there's never any like thing where my queen gets picked off here. Hey, thank you, Joe. Okay, so what's the threat here? To pick up a pawn? Do I care about that? I mean, I can just defend it, I guess. I guess I have the time to, you know, just take a step back here. Don't want to rush. He's stream sniping is hilarious, bro. What do you? I can get stream sniped? Why can't I get stream sniped? What are you talking about? Ooh. How do we do this? I can't find a win right now. This is tough. Oh, wait. Is it? this now? He doesn't have a check. We're threatening to win this knight now. Like, check here, queen takes, and I'm still keeping this defended. He might have queen takes pawn. But then I have rook takes, check. Damn, I'm down to 16 seconds. Kind of lost the thread here a little bit. I think I was very winning at one point. Now we're just playing for a draw, realistically. We need our king more active. This is kind of tragic, to be fair. That's a pawn. GG's, man. GG's. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Okay. Damn, we had a brilliant move that game, too. I missed it. Sorry, guys. We're just heading straight into the next one. That felt so, like... That felt like we had such a good chance to win it, though. It's a shame. Alright, let's get developed. Guys, if you're new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Let's develop the knight, get ready to castle. Knight here and check. What up, chess pawn? How's it going? You know what they say, you can play a check, just play it, right? This knight can't move because of queen takes bishop, and we're threatening a check now. Well, now this knight can move. I should have probably not rushed into that. I was thinking like takes, and check, right? But that was maybe a bit rushed. All right, let's simplify a little bit here. I think I'm getting a little bit overzealous. Let's get this pawn forward, get this bishop out, develop the rest of our pieces. We're rushing the opening a little bit. Todd Not Me says, I'm dating Sabrina Carpenter and I'm 3,000 ELO. I have a feeling at least one of those two things is true. Queen here, baiting, queen takes, knight takes, and forking. Okay, I guess we're trading. Then. And then we got to push this pawn and this one. We can't just push this pawn and develop the bishop, or else we lose a pawn here. We can go back this way. Kind of takes our knight out of the game for a second, but it's all good. Now our bishop can't develop easily. I want him to just check us and take my bishop, honestly. I guess he takes a pawn now. Okay. Interesting. Now the bishop comes out this way. I can't keep that defended. There's just no way to. So we're just not gonna worry about it. We'll do our own thing without that pawn. Okay, I guess our bishop can chill here for a second. Sneaky defend the pawn. Go ahead, buddy, grab it. And then our rook can come out this way next. My opponent's playing super quick. He's only used a minute of his time. That's crazy. Wow, I almost just blundered my rook. Let's not do that, maybe. Oh, boy. All right, I'm just going to go all the way back. that was a little questionable there. Okay, let's pin the knight to the rook. Something like knight back, I think, would be a mistake. Let's get these rooks doubled on the open file. Classic strategy here. Guys, not playing viewers right now, but we do play viewers in our viewer tournaments on Sundays. Click subscribe, come back on Sunday. So, check. Takes, check, and then we pick this up. I think our opponent missed it. This is why you double the rooks on the open file, boys. Bada bing, bada boom, let's go, let's go. Alright, now we just have to win with the bishop. Okay, king activity is important. Well, let's get the king out. Bishop here, and we'll pick this up. Or here, doesn't matter. He's going to try to use the 2v1 on the left side of the board. It's not enough. It's not enough. Alright, let's get into the next game. Let's get into the next one. Later, Hokey Joe. Alright guys, this is going to be my last game on the YouTube stream. I'm going to play probably 30 more minutes on the Twitch stream after this one, just to try to get my Twitch stream off the ground. So, what I want everyone to do is click that link in chat, go check out the Twitch stream. I'm going to play a few more on this stream on the Twitch chat, on the Twitch stream. So, yeah, everyone go join up. This is going to be my last game on the YouTube stream for the day though. Bring the queen out. Bring the bishop here, hitting the queen. I keep getting banned from chess for no reason. Yeah, we'll go Bomb Cloud next game. Kareem, I'm not doing that. All of my streams are going to be on YouTube. They're not all going to be on Twitch. And I'm only going to be reading YouTube chat for the most part. YouTube is always going to be my #1 streaming platform. Kareem, don't say that. Don't say that, bro. I'm trying. YouTube is always gonna be my main platform. YouTube is always gonna be my main platform. Link is pinned in chat. Alright, last game, guys. We're playing a 2001 here. If we win this, we're back up into the 2000s. Let's get it. Bomb Cloud game after this one. Bomb Cloud game after this one. Let's kick this bishop out. Okay, he just trades off. Bomb Cloud next game. Low life Kareem, look at it like this, bro. Firstly, I always talk to you one on one, bro. But look at it like this, right? Right now, I'm only streaming on YouTube, and it's not generating me enough money to just stream all the time, right? Like I just missed streaming 4 times in the last week, right? So if I want to make this into a bigger thing, YouTube can still be my main like #1 platform, but I do have to stream on other stuff too, like the other big streamers do. There's just like no way around it, you know? Okay, here I can retype the link. Hold on. One sec. I'm honestly just trying to do what I can to stream more. So, you know what I mean? Stream more. So, you know what I mean? Alright, everyone click the link I just put in chat. Everyone click it. We're playing a few more on Twitch after this one. I'm going to leave chat completely open for you guys to ask any questions that you want to do. And we're starting off with a bomb cloud. Let's get it popping. Prove to me that we can take over multiple platforms, guys. I know that we can. I know that we can. We're already streaming on both at the same time. Yeah, as Lazy Bump says, it's like having a wife and a girlfriend at the same time. Yes, Jeddick, exactly. Exactly. So he can't play queen takes pawn because we take the knight. Oh, but then he takes our knight. That could have gotten really weird there. Okay, so this pawn's cooked. So what's my next step then? I guess we want to go after this loose pawn in the center. So what is that? I guess knight here and here, something like that. Takes with the knight. We move out of the way. I guess that doesn't really work. We'll just we're dropping material here. Let's try and keep that knight defended. If we just moved the knight, he would take another pawn. Link doesn't work. Let me put the link in the description as well, I guess. It's just high variance. Shoot, let me figure this out really quick. Yeah, you can just go to that. Okay. Okay, well, we got to keep the knight defended, so... Oh, boy. We're putting ourselves in trouble trying to hold on to too many things at once. But, hey, we're threatening to win this pawn back now, which would be nice. Did you hear about the guy who lost his entire left side in a car crash recently? He was all right after. Bro. Dude. Oh, the Spurs just won? Guys, let me know in chat. Who are you guys rooting for in the NBA playoffs right now? Knight takes, then rook takes. So, we're down 1 pawn here. I'm just thinking about if I want to make this trade. Rook here, checks here, checks here. No, it doesn't work. I don't see any clear tactics. Oh, you know what I do see? Is we can just take this pawn and hit the rook after the check. That's probably the move. Anybody but the Thunder. Ban that car crash guy. The best editor and gamer. I actually do chess lessons. They're pretty cheap. Just check out the link in my bio. Or hit my business email. Oh, we're winning. It's takes, and then check. Oh, but queen here. Okay. Damn. All right. We'll just target this weak pawn. That would look like check, block, take, rook takes pawn. Guys, this is my last game of this stream, and then we're heading over to Twitch to play a couple more games. Just trying to get that stream off the grounds. Go hop into my Twitch. No tournament yesterday. Yeah, sorry. We were having some technical issues. We'll be back better than ever next weekend. What happened to the Fiend Lord? I had to change my name, bro. I had to change my name. Okay, let's stay doubled here. This is a tough position because we're just down a pawn and you really feel it, honestly. I don't want to trade queens. We do allow the rook trade, though, which is unfortunate. Now we have some back rank issues. We're going to need to push a pawn to give our king space. If he goes like queen here, that's pretty annoying. Hit the pawn. Minute 26 versus a minute 40, guys. Can we win the last game of the stream? Push. Trying to dislodge this pawn. Oh, we don't win a pawn because of the back rank checkmate. Oh, wait, no, because we can play here. We're going to have to calculate this. Queen takes check. Oh, but it's check. It's check. Okay, so we are fine. Okay, let's make space for our king so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Trying to get in here. It's only one check. He can pick up a pawn. We'll pick up his pawn. Okay, I'm kind of interested in a perpetual at this point, to be honest. Let's just keep the checks going. What's up, Noir? How's it going? Check. So we're out of checks now, but let's hit this loose pawn. Stay close to his king. Trying to get him behind. The best we can do here is probably just a perpetual. Or we can flag him. Or we could flag him. Block, we go this way. Never opposed to a good flagging. Alright, we'll take the draw. We'll take the draw. I'm being greedy. I'm being a greedy boy. Alright, guys. I'm going over to Twitch. Everyone click the link. Go into my Twitch channel. I'm just going to play a couple more games on it, starting with a Bond Cloud. I'm just trying to get it off the ground so I can multi-stream. YouTube will always be my main platform. And, yeah, the YouTube streams are definitely not going anywhere. So, I appreciate everyone. And, oh, wait a second. You know what?